Hello, welcome back. So I'm going to start a new journal using my Pretty Florals digital kit. And I don't know if you've seen, but in the last video I was super excited because I was printing on fabric. I will link the video below of Denise, who did an amazing tutorial, and now I just can't stop. I'm so excited. And I thought, okay, well, now that I printed on fabric, I want to make a cover using this fabric, the fabric pieces. So I've made fabric covers, but I haven't quite done it this way. So I'm going to use these pieces that I printed out, and then another gal who I am super inspired nope, not expired, inspired by is Shabby Soul, and I will link her what's it called, YouTube channel below as well. And she uses in her fabric journals a lot of patterns, and she actually even makes covers with the patterns, which is also something I want to do. But for this one, I'm gonna put it in the inside so that I'm thinking when I do that, you'll still kind of hear the crinkly. And then you'll see I have just two printer paper, oh my gosh, pages of copy printer paper, the thinner kind. I was going to use cardstock, but I kind of want this to be a little more, I don't know, to kind of move. And then I have this over the edge. I'm going to trim it, but I want to get it kind of put together. And then trim the edges here. And then I think I'm going to have a piece of ribbon, which I haven't picked out yet. I'll get to that. I was inking. I was using my new stamps and dies from Elizabeth Craft Designs, and so of course since I did some inking I made a mess. Okay, back to this. So I want to have this kind of, or be the center of what will be on the inside, and then I think this is going to be my cover. And then for the inside piece, I think I'm going to do this piece right here. So my thoughts are I'm going to tape the paper to the pattern and then to this paper. And then I'm going to take and then trim it down. And then I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and stitch around the edge, is my thought. So first I'm going to do the paper. Oh, and then I also shrunk my pages to fit, right? Because it was 8.5 by 11, they would be too big. So I actually shrunk, in my printer, I'm able to shrink a custom shrink, like, you know, size it to the size I want. So this is 7.5 by 10 across. So it just shrunk everything down. I've trimmed the edges. Obviously I have to trim that one a little bit better because there's a lot of white space. And then I think this plus some extra pages will be perfect. Probably for the size, just going to be a single signature. All right, so I think first I need to, we'll see if tape is a good idea. I'm just going to kind of give it a try and see what happens. Put some tape with my runner. And I'm just going to try and put it sort of in the center, get all my parts covered. And then carefully tape this one. I don't really want to rip it. I just need a little bit of tape. And then I'm going to put, of course, my tape runner. It's to be funky. A little bit of tape on the back. I'm adding the white pages also so that it shows up, instead of being this darker color behind, I think it will help kind of bring up the fun colors. And then let's trim around And I can tell I'm not quite centered. So we'll have to see how much more we need to take off. I think we'll go in this far. And then maybe trim off a little bit, I don't know, 1/4 inch on this side. And take another look. Now I need to decide if I want to trim the white off or if that's where I'm going to stitch. I think I might just stitch there. I'm going to take a little bit more, little smidgen. Okay. I think that will be good. Okay, I want to pick out my tie that I'm going to put in the middle, and I'll be right back. Here is the fabric cover sewn with the ribbon attached. I had kind of an issue with the sewing machine right here. I did some seam ripping and then I went back and did it again, and it's not so fabulous. So I might have to do something right there. So I did a zigzag all the way around, and then I did just a straight line stitch. And there's the back. Definitely not perfect, but to hear the crinkle, that was what I was hoping for. And then when we open it up, it has character, right? And then I found my papers. I have some coffee dyed and a couple pieces of scrapbook paper, pieces from the kit that are backed with the backing pages. So there we go. That is what I have in here right now. So then I had to trim down a little bit more because once it was getting bulky, it was getting a little too big. So I trimmed a little bit more down on the side. But I think the height is perfect. And so now, I don't know, I want to work on maybe some ephemera. I'm not sure. Or some tuck spots. I don't know. But I'm really excited where this has started. And you can tie it. Yeah. I'm tempted to do like a removable cover with the elastic for this one, because then you could use it for different ones, or I might just, I don't know, do a normal binding stitch. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I'll be back for more, probably some ephemera in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.